tangible, results-oriented progress and growth for all. Governance on Cue. Everyone welcome to join the conversation. Call us at 767-449-3095, 96 or 97, or 767-616-4257. From overseas, call 305-432-9624. Governance on Cue. Monday nights, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Only on the big station. Only on Q95.
Hey, 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 come children, come children, come children, come children, come. I have a story to tell you. Come children, come children, come children, come children, come. I have a story to tell you. Come. There is a child of the 70s and I'm crying now. When I look around at my youths today, I feel a how. You see, the struggle was never about one battle and stop. But from where we left off, our youths today are not picking up. The transgression and regression I see today and feel. Well, it has to be an illusion, no, it cannot be real. Foolishness have crowded their conscious mind. All progress we made, they have left behind. All positive gains going down the trail look like 1970 happened in vain. We are the children of the revolution. We are the children of the 70s. We are the children of the revolution. We are the fighters, if you please. It's we who fought for your salvation, so you don't have to fight. We are the children of the revolution who fought to make things right. You make me feel we fought a losing battle when I look at you today. Oh God, we are the children of the revolution. We are the children of the revolution. We are the children of the revolution who fought so that you won't be this way. Is grey and aging now, weak from time but still stands for right. Rafik Shah, your contribution is not forgotten. Nunez haven't given up the fight. Beverly Jones, God rest her soul. Guy Haywood and Brian Jeffers too. These are just some of the people who fought and died. Yes, they give their lives for you. Many more have died, too much to mention. Many more are still around. And then there are those of us who continue to make our contribution in song. We are the children of the revolution. We are the children of the 70s. We are the children of the revolution. We are the fighters, if you please. It's we who fought for your salvation, so you don't have to fight. We are the children of the revolution who fought to make things right. You make me feel we fought a losing battle when I look at you today, my son. We are the children of the revolution. We are the children of the revolution. We are the children of the revolution who fought so that you won't be this way.
Yes, as usual, good evening and thank you so much for joining us at Q95 this evening on the program Governance. This is your host, Athi Martin, and I'm pleased to be here again this evening as we going to take a small journey. We may have one or two guests either in studio or on the phone, but we're going to actually take a journey into the budget. Now you immediately going to ask, does he have a copy of the budget? Has he seen the budget speech? No. But we do understand what a budget is, and we do understand the circumstances confronting Dominica at this time. And so we should be preparing ourselves as citizens of Dominica to be able to receive, understand, critique, and pass judgment, if you will, on the budget address, which will be delivered in the House of Parliament tomorrow by Prime Minister, Minister of Finance, Roosevelt Skerrit. So we thought we would take this week's program to sort of give you some pointers as to what you should be listening for. You know how it is. You know, you ever take somebody to watch a cricket game and they don't know the rules of the game, they don't understand cricket, so they don't know what to look for. They miss the fine points and hence they miss the essence of the game. Well, if you don't know what to listen for and look for in a national budget, you're going to miss the essence of the budget, and you might be swamped with sweet talk. So we want to take this week's program to sort of begin giving you some road signs, some signs along the way, things you should be looking for, things you should have been looking for in the past that maybe you didn't. And as a result, you know, a lot of fancy dancing was able to be done with the budgets over the last several years. Even last year, remember how the budget debate was truncated, meaning it was cut short. And so a lot of members on both sides of the House didn't have even the opportunity to contribute to the discussion on the debate because the debate was closed prematurely. I hope that doesn't happen again this year. I hope that members on both sides of the House will insist upon their right to contribute to such an important discussion of such a vital presentation as the national budget for the fiscal year 2016-2017. But there are other reasons why it's important that we probably sit back and take time to sort of prepare ourselves. Just think of it, as I said earlier, of, you know, preparing yourselves to watch a good game of cricket, which means you must understand the finer points of the game. You must know the rules. You must understand what makes for a good batsman, a good bowler, a good fielder, good umpiring, etc., etc. All these things help you not only enjoy the game more, but you understand it more, and you get more out of it. What's interesting is that if for those of you who went online today, there was a very interesting article in Caribbean News Now, which actually almost single-handedly focused on Dominica. I just saw it just a few minutes ago, but I thought I'd bring it to your attention. If you went to Caribbean News Now, you'll see an article, and the title of the article is, quote, "Battered by climate change, small island states turn to selling passports." It's a long article. I haven't really had a chance to read the entire thing, but it makes the point that Dominica, and in fact, the byline is Rosa Dominica. The author is somebody called Till Bruckner, and it uses Dominica as the case study of small islands battered by climate change now turning to selling passports. And it's interesting that this article appears just the day before budget, because it allows us, actually, the author begins to do just exactly what I had intended to do with this program. The author of this article tells us that, for example, the first paragraph, he says, "To prospective tourists, the tiny Caribbean nation of Dominica markets itself as the nature island, touting its charms as a diver's dream and a hiker's paradise. But when Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit recently toured the Persian Gulf and Southeast Asia to woo foreign investors, his unique selling point was neither his country's colorful coral reefs nor its lush rainforests. Rather, it was visa-free travel to Europe for as little as US $100,000. Foreigners can acquire citizenship of the Commonwealth of Dominica and a passport that allows them to travel unimpeded to over 100 countries worldwide, including the United Kingdom and the entire Schengen zone." And the article goes on to discuss such economic citizenship programs being run by several small island states in the region have raised concerns that terrorists, criminals, and other shady characters could buy Caribbean passports to evade justice, slip into Europe and North America through the back door, or squirrel away billions in stolen public money in tropical tax paradises. Defenders of the programs counter that in a fiercely competitive global economy, some small island nations have few other ways to raise government revenue, attract private sector investment, and cope with the consequences of climate change, which is the core issue of the article. So in other words, in simple terms, this article is actually very, very timely because it draws our attention to the fact that maybe the reason why the main source of revenue has rapidly over the last few years become not taxes from production or even import duties or income taxes, but the sale of passports. And we heard recently that a bridge being built over the River Roseau, or the Roseau River, is being financed to the tune of $18 million coming directly from the sale of passports, and so on, and so on. So this year's budget is being presented in a rather unique set of circumstances. A set of circumstances where it is no longer the productivity or production capability of the citizens of Dominica that are going to be, or that are already determining whether or not we are able to pay our way, we are able to meet our education, health, housing, transportation, security needs, and so forth. It's not we who are going to do that. And since Uncle Chavez is gone, and Uncle Gaddafi is gone, and Uncle King of Morocco is gone, well, not gone in the same way as Gaddafi, but certainly gone meaning his attention is now focused on getting back into the Africa Union. Instead of doing what